Alright you guys, so before we start this video, I just want to throw this out there. The countdown to the 2020 American Influencer Awards is on, alright? I am up for nomination for Barber of the Year. Show starts December 6th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you guys watch online at AIAawards.com or on YouTube / American Influencer Awards. See you guys there. I'm super excited that I'm up for a nomination. Let's get into this video. Let go. So during the client consultation, I talked to my client and he said he wanted a high taper and he wanted a little bit cut off the top. So right now I'm just pinning up the hair using my duck clips. So with my 2-guard open, I'm gonna debulk the whole entire side. This is gonna be like a disconnected taper, so it's not gonna really like blend into the hair on top. So I'm taking off all of the bulk, making sure I get it down to that 2.5 length. Okay, so now I'm gonna set in my bald line. Now I'm gonna do it with my Babyliss skeleton trimmers. Now you can set in the bald line with whatever you wanna use. You can use balding clippers. I'm just, a stickler about using my liners. I have plenty of them, so I don't need to, worry about dulling out my liners. This just allows me to set in the bald line the way I want to set it in. So I'm doing it in a kind of rainbow-like shape, and this kind of sets you apart from a lot of barbers. You want to set your guidelines in a unique way so it stands out. Now using my Andis cordless masters with the lever open, I'm going up about a ½ inch, making sure that I kind of keep the area closest to the lineup a little bit shorter, just because I want to keep that area dark, but I'm still going around in that rainbow-like shape, making sure I keep everything consistent. So in the same way that I set the lever open, I'm setting the 1-guard open in the exact same way, making sure I keep the lineup part a little bit darker, but going in that rainbow-like shape right above the lever open and the bald line. So as you know, I took off all of the bulk with the 2-guard open, but right now I got the 2-guard with the lever closed, and I'm basically kind of scooping out, trying to get it to blend in as much as possible. Now going back down with the 1-guard open, in a flick out motion, I'm just flicking out that area between the 1 and the 2. I'm just trying to smooth out that area so it won't look as bulky. Now with the 0-guard closed, in a flick out motion, flick out that middle line. Keep in mind, notice how I'm using my corners and only my corners to flick out a little bit at a time. I don't want to use the full blade because it might take off too much on that other side that I don't want to be taken off. Now in some cases the 0-guard close doesn't take out enough, so I go back in with my lever open and do some corner work. This is just kind of like detailing before you detail. Now with the lever closed in a flick out motion, using only your corners, flick out that bottom line. Remember to start below the line and flick to the line. And if you need to go up, adjust your lever as you go up. Mind you, when I'm taking out this bald line, because I set it in with the trimmer, my my clippers are 0 gapped, which means that the two blades, when you close the lever, the two blades meet the closest as possible. There is no gap in between, you know what I mean? So that is 0 gap. You want to make sure it's close, that way you can take out this bottom line. So here's the moment where you want to detail your work. All right, I like to look away from the blend. I like to check my mirrors. I like to do whatever I gotta do to kind of rest my eyes and give my eyes a second chance at looking at this blend, because you can get kind of lost in the blend. So right now I'm just doing corner work, taking out that bulk area, trying to just make this blend as smooth as possible. So now lastly, with my Babyliss shavers, I'm just gonna shave a little bit at the bottom, not going all the way up to that bald line that I set. I'm just creating another transition to my blend, making it a lot more cleaner. So what you do to one side, you do to the rest of them sides, but you seen what I did on one side, so I'm gonna speed it up. So right now I'm gonna take my duck clips out, saturate my client's hair with water, and I'm gonna take about 1 inch off the top. Listen, let me tell you why they call me 360. When they sit in my chair, I spin them in the full 360, and they come out looking like,
damn son, where'd you find this?
YouTube, this is the cut. And if you like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, Hustle Dreams Production, that's my brother, he does all my beats. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description below. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. Also, if you want to know where you can find any tools that you've seen in this video, links will be in the description below. Otherwise, you guys can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. My Snapchat is Jeezy360 and my Instagram is 360Jeezy. But it's your boy 360Jeezy, and I'm out of here.